Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Karine Jean-Pierre ripped for saying 3 U.S. troops killed in Jordan died fighting for the administration rather than saying they died fighting for America, which is what they actually died fighting for. I don't think anybody actually signed up for this U.S. military and said they would fight for the Biden administration. So maybe she misspoke, or maybe they're just telling you what they actually think of power whenever they win elections. Instead of believing the power is in the people of America, they believe that they wield power. I remember Hillary Clinton talking about the power all the time, and I'm really glad she lost. And I also remember Donald Trump, after he won the election, constantly saying, the power is in the people. You guys have the power. I'm here fighting for you, when he was talking to the American public. Let's watch the short clip, and then let's read the story.
Obviously, our deepest condolences go out, and our heartfelt condolences go out to the families who lost three folks who are military folks, who are brave, who are always fighting, who are fighting on behalf of this administration, of the American people, obviously.
So you heard it there. So you know there's a saying that says when people tell you who they are, believe them, right? White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre triggered outrage Monday, saying 3 U.S. troops killed by a weekend drone strike in Jordan had died fighting on behalf of the administration rather than America. Quote, okay, we just heard her say it. I won't reread the quote. But 3 Army members were killed and more than 40 others wounded in an early Sunday drone strike attack targeting Tower 22, a U.S. outpost along Jordan's border with Syria. President Biden vowed Sunday that America shall respond to the attack, but U.S. officials have not elaborated on what that response might look like. Well, I can tell you what a lot of people think it will look like is the beginning or a continuing escalation of World War III. You have fighting in Ukraine, you have fighting in Israel and Gaza. Now you want to have a fight in Iran, which is only like 90 miles away from China. And so what? We want to fight Iran on one side of China and then say that we can still guard Taiwan on the other side of China. I don't know how that would actually work out for the United States, considering there is an ongoing escalation of civil war within the country itself. Between the Biden administration and the governor of Texas, essentially, do we have a, what's it called, bleeding Kansas type scenario? Continuing with the story, say what you will about the word salad, but the idea that anyone in the military is fighting on behalf of any administration is precisely what is wrong with the D.C. ruling class, tweeted Jeremy Redfern, press secretary for Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who went on to call Jean-Pierre's comment disgusting. There you got the tweet right there. The Biden administration is amateurish, disorganized, disrespectful, and an embarrassment to the United States, said foreign policy analyst Niall Gardner. These are not folks, added former Rep. Doug Collins. They are service members who gave their lives not for this administration, but for the country they serve. They are our best and deserve better than this. I agree with that wholeheartedly as we look through pictures of these 3 American soldiers who died for their country. Our service members swear an oath to defend the Constitution of the United States. They are not fighting on behalf of the Biden team, agreed Rep. Pat Fallon from Texas. This is incredibly disrespectful. The soldiers were there for America, not your administration, added Abigail Jackson, communications director for Senator Josh Hawley. On Monday, the Pentagon identified the 3 soldiers killed in the attack as Specialist Kennedy Sanders, 24 of Waycross, Georgia, Sergeant William Rivers, 46 of Carrollton, Georgia, and Specialist Brianna Moffitt, 23 of Savannah, Georgia. Not too far from here. The Army enlistment oath taken by every soldier promises to, quote, support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me, according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God, the oath concludes. Before this weekend's attack, there had been at least 158 attacks on U.S. or allied personnel or hardware in the Middle East since October 17th, according to the Pentagon. Well, to summarize this one, it looks like Karine Jean-Pierre has gaffed once again, just like Joe Biden does all the time. And again, we'll take them at their word for it when they tell us who they are. and that these people are disgraceful leaders and bad representatives of the American people. And if you agree with that, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one where I'm going to cover Joe Biden's response to these 3 U.S. troops being killed in Jordan. I'll see you there.